Is managing multi-state payroll giving you a headache? Are you finding yourself buried in a mountain of paperwork, trying to navigate the tangled web of different state tax laws, unemployment insurance rates, and local regulations? If you've ever felt that way, you're not alone. The reality is, with the rise of remote work and businesses expanding their reach, multi-state payroll is no longer a fringe issue. It's a core challenge for small and medium-sized businesses everywhere. And it's a challenge that, if not handled correctly, can lead to serious consequences. We're talking about hefty fines, penalties, and a whole lot of stress that pulls you away from what you do best: running your business. The good news is, there are solutions out there designed to take this burden off your shoulders. One of the most popular is a PEO, or professional employer organization, like Justworks. Today, we're going to dive deep into multi-state payroll with Justworks. We'll explore what makes it such a powerful tool for businesses with distributed teams, what you need to know to get started, and how it can give you the peace of mind you've been looking for. This isn't just about software. It's about reclaiming your time and ensuring your business is compliant and on solid footing, no matter where your employees are located. So let's start with the big picture. What exactly is multi-state payroll? And why is it so complicated? In a nutshell, it's the process of paying employees who live or work in different states. And the complexity comes from the fact that each state has its own unique set of rules. This isn't just about a different state income tax rate. You have to consider things like state income tax withholding. As an employer, you're responsible for withholding the correct amount of income tax from each employee's paycheck and remitting it to the proper state authorities. This can get tricky because states have different tax brackets, filing requirements, and some don't have a state income tax at all. State unemployment insurance, SUI. The Federal Unemployment Tax Act, FUTA, is nationwide, but SUI is a different story. Each state has its own system, with unique tax rates and reporting procedures. Your SUI rate can change based on your claims history and other factors, and you have to be registered and contributing in every state where you have an employee. Reciprocity agreements. This is a crucial one that can simplify things, but you have to know about it. Some states have agreements that allow an employee who lives in one state and works in another to only have taxes withheld for their state of residence. If you have employees who commute across state lines, you need to understand these agreements to avoid incorrect withholdings. State and local labor laws. Beyond taxes, each state has its own labor laws regarding things like minimum wage, overtime, paid time off, and final paychecks. You have to be compliant with the laws in the state where your employee works, which can be a full-time job in itself. Now, imagine doing all of this manually with spreadsheets. For a handful of employees, it might be manageable. But as your team grows and you hire more remote talent, the risk of a mistake skyrockets. That's where a solution like Justworks comes in. Justworks simplifies multi-state payroll by essentially becoming your co-employer through their PEO model. What this means is that Justworks handles the vast majority of the administrative and legal complexities, from taxes to compliance, while you maintain complete control over the day-to-day operations and management of your team. This co-employment relationship is what gives you access to their expertise and technology, which are designed specifically for this kind of complexity. Let's break down how Justworks handles these specific multi-state challenges. Automated tax filings and withholdings. Justworks automatically calculates and withholds the correct federal, state, and local taxes for each of your employees, regardless of where they live. They also handle all the filings and remittances on your behalf. This is a massive time saver and eliminates the stress of staying on top of every single tax deadline and rule change. They even handle the end-of-year W-2 and 1099 filings, so you don't have to. State unemployment insurance, SUI management. Instead of you having to register and manage SUI accounts in every state where you have an employee, Justworks takes care of it. They handle the filings and payments, and because of their PEO status and large pool of employees, they can often offer more stable and predictable SUI rates. This can lead to cost savings and, more importantly, peace of mind. Compliance support and expertise. This is arguably one of the most valuable benefits. Justworks has a team of experts dedicated to staying up to date on employment laws across all 50 states. They provide you with resources and support to help you navigate state-specific regulations, from minimum wage laws to sick leave policies. This support is crucial for businesses that don't have a dedicated in-house legal or HR team. They'll also help you with state tax registration and even closing out a state if you no longer have an employee there. An all-in-one platform. Beyond just multi-state payroll, Justworks provides a unified platform for all your HR needs. This includes employee onboarding, PTO management, document storage, and access to a professional support team. This centralization is key. When all your HR information is in one place, it's easier to manage and ensures consistency, which is vital for a distributed team. You can onboard a new employee in California, manage the payroll for an employee in New York, and handle a benefits question for an employee in Texas, all from the same user-friendly dashboard. So, how do you get started with multi-state payroll and Justworks? It's a straightforward process. Initial consultation. The first step is to have a conversation with a Justworks representative. They'll take the time to understand your business, where your employees are located, and what your specific needs are. This isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. They'll help you determine the best plan for your company. Seamless onboarding. Once you've chosen a plan, Justworks provides a guided onboarding process. You'll enter your company information, employee details, and payroll schedule. Their system is designed to be intuitive, walking you through each step. Employee self-service. Once the setup is complete, your employees get access to their own self-service portal. They can manage their personal information, view pay stubs, access benefits information, and request time off. This not only empowers your employees but also reduces the administrative burden on you. Run payroll with confidence. Now for the fun part, running payroll. Justworks makes this a breeze. You'll enter hours worked for your hourly employees, and the system automatically calculates everything, from gross pay to withholdings and net pay, based on each employee's location. You simply review and approve, and Justworks takes care of the rest. Payments are issued via direct deposit, and all the tax filings are handled in the background. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.